Well, med school probably never looked easier. Brian the Hitman Henry going up against Eric ButterBean Esch. There's the matchup. Henry on the left, Dave, 217 pounds. The ButterBean, the favorite, 330 pounds.
And if Henry should win this, he might set a Toughman record for getting off the canvas to win fights. He's been an artist at that and showing the survival spirit necessary to advance.
Had a knockout in the third round, a TKO the first round, but now the pre-med student facing perhaps the toughest of all, Eric ButterBean Esch, a millroom supervisor at a mobile home factory.
He's facing a tall and wide task,
which is not to be confused with what you're seeing right there.
The contrast is what you're seeing right there.
And there's a contrast really in the ring. Mr. ButterBean actually makes cuts for paneling at work, and he finds his work aggravating. But like this crowd, he just loves this kind of action. This is where it's at for the ButterBean.
I think he might take his aggravation out on somebody here.
Unfortunately, Brian Hitman Henry probably is well aware of that. So Henry, who's in his third Toughman and won the first two, now has the biggest task of all, literally and figuratively, as he goes against Esch.
And ButterBean shows a little technique here, looking like a southpaw for a second.
He punches just so hard. Good left and right to the head of Henry.
Now Henry knows he cannot be too scientific. He's got to try to get close enough to smother ButterBean here, and he pays a big price, but he is tough. Tie him up. Yep. That's a good strategy.
We saw him get knocked down in the first round of his last fight, and this guy just goes after you and stays right in there, and Henry came back and won. So don't expect him to lay down. Gets a good left from ButterBean, trying to stay up. He's tying up ButterBean.
He's got one part of it right. You've got to try to smother the bigger man. Unfortunately for Henry, he has no room to punch after that.
ButterBean landing a right. Henry just hanging in there. Oh, he took a shot off balance from Esch, but he lasted.
Well, in ButterBean's pay-per-view event last year, when I had the pleasure of seeing him, he looked a little winded by this stage. He looks in better shape this year. ButterBean looking like he's trained a little bit, not getting tired, takes a shot there, backs up. Good action here by Henry. That's the way you do fight somebody with as big a girth and as much power as he's got. There's the family ButterBean.
That is Mrs. ButterBean, Libby. And look at her hands clasping. Art Dorr will call the second round for us, give you a little of the flavor of the building as the crowd here listens to Art.
All right.
Keep it clean, guys.
All right, this is a good one. This is a money fight. The winner here gets to go in and take on the Bear. Who's it going to be? They're battling hard. They're battling fast. Tough men never step back. Tough men keep on going ahead. Tough men keep on punching. Bring them up there, ref. Make them fight. Make them fight. All right, cheer them on. It's okay to raise heck in here. Wow, these guys are hitting hard. Oh, my goodness. Cheer them on. Fight on, fight on, fight on. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. That's all. That's all. That's it. It's over. No more. No more. Oh, my God. What a punch. What a punch. Unbelievable. Woo.
Wow.
Well, ButterBean, the one-punch knockout artist in this tournament, that's the second one-punch bomb in which he's ended a fight. You saw his wife over there. She is nervous despite the fact he has been tremendously successful. And Kennedy steps into a jackhammer here. What else could he do?
Oh.
Henry just gets bopped. He had to try to make some offense, and he went down on his sword like a movie.
Oh.
Like a movie.
This is his wife's reaction. ButterBean's wife. Yes.
She's been nervous even when he's been way ahead. I mean, she knows that it's never over until right now. That was a bomb.
All right, here's the official word from Artur.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the winner on a knockout, the ButterBean, Eric S. the ButterBean.
A moral victory for the Hitman, who lasted into the second round. We started with 16, then it went to 8, then it went to 4, now we're down to 2. It's Esch and Smith for the championship trophy and $5 grand next.